They say the forest of Nsiama is not just old, it is alive, alive with spirits who remember, spirits who wait, and spirits who whisper. No one dares to enter after sunset, for the shadows grow long and the air turns thick with things unseen. Yet someone did. His name was Ekenna, a young man from the neighboring town of Noe. Orphaned at 10, raised by his grandmother, he was a seeker of truth and obsessed with stories of the forgotten forest. As a child, he was warned. The day you hear your name in the wind, run. Do not look back. The spirits of Nsiama do not forget those who listen. But warnings mean little to the curious. Ekenna was now a student of anthropology at a university in the city, and his latest project demanded he trace ancient Igbo burial rites and forbidden sacred grounds. All signs pointed to one place, the forest of Nsiama. When he told his grandmother he planned to visit, she wept, not because of fear, but because she had seen this path before. "It runs in our blood," she said. "Curse or calling, I do not know. But your father went too. He never came back." Ekenna smiled. "Then I will come back for both of us." With nothing but a backpack, a voice recorder, and a stubborn heart, Ekenna set out for the forest. The villagers watched him go in silence. No one offered to guide him. No one said goodbye. The forest welcomed him with deceptive peace. Birds sang, the breeze danced gently. But as he ventured deeper, the forest changed. He found carvings on trees, symbols unfamiliar and disturbing. He found a hut overgrown with vines, inside which lay bones tied with red string and smeared with Enzu chalk. Still, he recorded everything, documented every detail. But then it began. The wind stopped, the air grew cold, and the trees started to whisper. At first, it was nothing, leaves rustling, twigs cracking. But then he heard it clearly, his name, Ekenna. Soft, almost affectionate, almost. He turned sharply. No one was there. "Ekenna!" This time, closer, more urgent, he ran. But the forest doesn't let you go so easily. As he ran, the trees seemed to close in. The path twisted. He tripped, falling beside an ancient altar made of stone and skulls. And then he saw her, a woman in white, her face veiled in ash, her feet floating above the ground. Her voice was the wind. "You are the last," she said. He stumbled backward. "What do you mean? Your blood opened the forest, your father's debt, and now yours. I did nothing. You listened," she whispered, and the forest listened back. Suddenly, visions flooded his eyes. His father, tied to a tree, chanting in unknown tongues, a circle of masked figures around him. His grandmother, kneeling before a shrine, sacrificing a goat. Himself, standing in this very forest, holding a stone with the same symbol he saw carved on the trees. "You were chosen before you were born," he screamed. The woman vanished. The forest fell silent again. He fled, breathless, back to the village. He arrived just before dawn, covered in dirt and ash. The villagers stared in awe. "You made it out," an elder said. "No one has, not since the night your father disappeared." Ekenna fell to his knees. "Why me?" The elder said nothing, only gestured to the navel of his left hand. A strange birthmark Ekenna had always had, a swirling mark like a spiral flame. "It is the mark," the elder whispered, "the mark of the keeper." Ekenna was not just a visitor. He was the next guardian of Nsiama, a blood-bound protector of its secrets. His grandmother wept again when she saw him, but this time she wept with pride and fear in equal measure. "You are not free," she said, "but you are alive." That night, Ekenna burned all his recordings, deleted every file, buried his notes in the ground. He never spoke of the forest again. But every new moon, just before midnight, he wakes up, heart racing, to a single whisper floating through the air outside his window. Ekenna. And he knows the forest remembers, and the forest is waiting.